So I spent a good amount of time in corporate America. I worked on internal consulting teams and understood, process systems, how to, continuous improvement. And I saw a real need for that in real estate, both with my experience as well as what my strengths were. So my coaching at Accomplished RE is to help real estate professionals, real estate agents fortify their business operations. Because I found real estate agents really good at sales, not as strong at client experience or building that back end business operation. So that's what we really focus on, the how to put kind of the principles, the systems in place that you're not starting from scratch to make each deal new, or to do it all over again without kind of recreating the wheel.
Yeah. And what's the toughest part about that? Is it the data? Is it the customer facing side? What usually do you work with them on?
We have four areas that we focus on, and usually it's some combination of client. We start off with mission and goal setting. So why do you do what you do, and what are you looking to achieve? We then go into alignment with what, your office, your brokerage, your practice. How are you aligned or organizationally? We then look at client experience and problem solving. What are you providing? What do your clients want? How do you get it to them? And then when things go wrong, how do you handle it? Yeah. And usually that second half, the client experience and problem solving, is where we'll see things that are either ignored, ball gets dropped, or things could be better. And the situation that I think of, I recently had the coincidence to talk to both a real estate agent and a current customer of theirs on the same day. Talk to the agent, how is your client, client experience support? Yes, it's the most important thing. I want all my clients to be happy, to be informed, to know what's going on. And how often is that happening? All the time with all my clients. It was forefront of his practice. Later that day, I talked to a current client who was in the middle of a transaction, and she was hysterical because things were happening. She wasn't what she felt to be properly communicated with, that everything was one fire drill to the next. And that since just as a kind of a step back, in real estate, you kind of in a high pressure or high intense situation. Once a contract is signed, then there's a good amount of time that passes from the offer, the purchase and sale, to the actual closing. Right. So it's very easy for a real estate agent or realtor to kind of go to the next deal once each of those kind of mileposts are met, and to kind of forget that the people involved in that transaction, that's the forefront of their mind. This is what's most important to them at all times. So it's going back to that client. She just felt that once the purchase and sale had been signed, it's like, I'll see you in 4 weeks at the closing table, and that she'd kind of been left holding the bag. And this was these are the same two parties in the same transaction, had completely different experience. And I kind of joke in talking with others that real estate agent won't know until 8 years from now, when she goes to buy or sell another property. And he's going to think, well, I sent her a magnet every year with my name, my contact information on it. What else am I supposed to do? I thought she was happy. So a lot of times it's just getting that feedback, being open to it, and then understanding that each client might be looking for a little bit of a different thing. In this case, it was just simple. Hey, here's what's going to happen this week. Here's what's happening over the next month. Here's how we're going to plan, versus I need you at home in 20 minutes because the fire department's going to be there to do their inspection. Right. And so it's just that understanding.